Just accept it. Just
Yo, what's
accept it,
going
man.
on, guys? I started, Gene.
Just accept it. What's up, guys? It's Gene here. Or sorry. What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Scumbag, and back for another podcast. Woo.
I don't normally say my name though.
Well, you should change it because I feel like you should start saying your name instead of Josh, unless you want to change your name to Josh.
I don't say my name.
Just say, yeah, you do. You're like, well, you don't say your name all the time. You say your name sometimes, like, oh, hey guys, it's Josh here, or Josh.
All right, I'm gonna
You
actually
speak
do
in
my
the
intro
third
now. I'm
person.
recording, but yo, what's going on, guys? It's me,
What's going
back
on, guys?
again.
It's
That's what
me.
I do.
Yo, what's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? It's Blood Tampon here.
See,
Blood
that's what I do. I make up random gamer tags in each of my intros,
Tam. What's up? It's Tampon 2.
and it's Tampon One here, bringing you guys a brand new video. We have
And
tampon
today,
collections for you guys. We're gonna do a tampon try on.
yeah,
But Gene,
we
what do
give
you want to
free
talk
tampons
about?
away, free used tampons away. Come visit us at Pembroke Lakes Mall. You know, you could try on
Get your free tampons. Free
our
tampons.
free used tampons with the blood still on there, dried and everything. Hell yeah,
You're disgusting.
that's the point. Anyways, I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about people, or
Let's
do you
talk
want to
about
talk about
Cold
this
War
topic?
first of all. This game sucks, but I like it, but it just sucks.
I have mixed feelings about it, but
Like
it's a good game. I mean, it does a lot of things better than Modern Warfare, but it does a lot of things worse than Modern
worse, way
Warfare.
worse.
For
Like the
example,
gun.
graphics, the gun animations, the sound is also not as good. I mean, stuff like that. Even though definitely the footsteps are a little clearer in this game, the sounds in general are just not that good. Like,
I find
for
them
example,
more hard to guess where the person is actually in this game. In Modern
Modern
Warfare,
Warfare
bro,
was
if I
weird.
heard your footsteps, I know exactly where you are.
That's true, but like at the same time, that game was more realistic, so it made things a little easier. But that game did have some problems with sound. I'll like trust me, it had a lot of problems with the sound. Like everybody complained about it. It was a big issue, especially in Warzone. Um,
Hmm.
there was like shadow problems in that game, like some areas being super dark, like for example the cave map, Azir Cave. I hate that map, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie, it was probably one of the coolest looking maps ever. Definitely. It just sucked as a map, like competitive and everything. The
What
only
map
thing you
did
could
you
play on
say?
Azir Cave.
I like that map. I had a lot of my
I
20
didn't like
bombs
it.
on that map.
I didn't like it. I like the way it looks, definitely. It's one of the good like looking maps, but it wasn't good map design. Like yeah, map design. Everything like the background, the actual setting, it's really cool.
What didn't you like
But
about it? It was a nice 3-lane map.
it was first of all, it was it was kind of three lane. It was three lane in a lot of parts, like it had like a middle, left, and right.
Dude, it was a
But there
3-lane
were a
map.
lot of places that you could definitely camp. And trust me, with the doors, I mean that map was just another one of those Modern Warfare beta maps. Like there was doors, which already was pretty ridiculous. I mean, I didn't mind the doors because you had like the interactive menu thing, but the doors were kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Um, the shadows,
I
like I
like
said,
the aspect of the doors,
the doors was cool, but only on
but
some
I
maps.
liked
On maps
working
like
around
that,
them.
yeah. And the problem with the doors in that game was that they were such a like a crutch. Like if you opened a door, you pretty much gave your position away. You could not open doors unless you were playing hardpoint or something. And even then, nobody closes the doors in hardpoint. Like pro players did not close doors unless they were playing fucking search.
Yeah.
So it's like they were kind of useless in that aspect, but they were so crutch because like they were pretty much the way to get around the map. And if they weren't open, you're fucked. Because opening it, even like when you like lightly open it, like when you aim and open it, it still makes a lot of
Yeah,
noise.
like in
And
Arklov
and you could
Peak, I remember for A bomb, you had that
yeah, and
middle
you could
door,
yeah, you
but
could
if you
back me
didn't
up
want
on
to
that.
open it and give your position away, you had to go all the way
But
around.
at the same time, if the door was open, it's good, but it's also bad. It's bad because they can see you before you get there, but it's good because then you don't have to deal with the door opening. Since the door opens in the middle of the map, it's like you don't want to like open it and someone just fucks you like in a window or something. Yeah. The doors were
True,
kind of. I
true.
like the door aspect, but they should have took them out in competitive. Like there just should have been no fucking doors.
Well, that would have been
I think that would have been
very
cool.
nah. That would it's either
Search would have
doors or
been
no
okay,
doors.
but eh, some maps could have done it. Like Gunrunner didn't need doors. Like especially I think it was B-bomb, like the bottom hardpoint. That map would have been so much better if there was no fucking doors. Just imagine.
I feel like that was the
Um,
one Call of Duty where I was at my best. Like that's the one Call of Duty I did the best
your
at.
prime. Now you're gonna
Yeah,
retire,
yeah. I'm retiring. Like Nate Shot. I'm gonna
and
go
then you're
make
gonna make your
a
own org and be ten
no,
times
no. But like
successful
out
than
of everything from Black
yeah.
Ops 2 to now, it's like that was the one Call of Duty where I was fucking shit up, no matter what. And
Well, that's
respawn
true.
and
Respawn was a different story, but Search definitely
well,
that's where
game
you shine.
battles respawn. Yeah, I was shit. But regular pubs, no, I'd still fuck shit up. Always
No,
positive.
I mean yeah, you just didn't play it. But let's be honest, we only really played like Shoot House and Shipment. We didn't really
Yeah,
care about any other maps.
yeah. That's what
Okay,
I
we're
was
talking a
talking
lot
about,
about
like
Modern
shoot
Warfare.
house
Basically,
shipment.
we're talking a lot about let's distance ourselves from Modern Warfare because this is about Cold War. But I'm just comparing it to Modern Warfare because Modern Warfare is obviously like this game does a lot of things Modern Warfare already has. Like for example, the store looks exactly the same. It just got like that Cold War like you know like 19 something feel. You know because Modern Warfare is technically like in 2019. It takes place in and this game takes place a
Mm-hmm.
little before. So it you but everything looks the same. I mean, look at the way the guns, look at like the gunsmith, look at the way the operators look in the menu, like when you're selecting them, and like every time you pick one, they do like a little emote. All of that stuff is from Modern Warfare, which I know that they're paired up with this game, which is why like Warzone is like literally like you could play Warzone on here if you wanted to, because I think they're like working together. I think that's why like everything is so similar. But I feel like I know they were rushed a little. They had to make this game in a year, and obviously with Corona and with a lot of people having to work at
Yeah,
home,
they
this
gotta
is kind of
chill
what
with
they
that,
had to
cause
do.
like
No, this is what they
Forza,
had to do.
for
No,
instance, they
this
come out with the game every
this is
5 years.
I'm yeah, and I mean I never played any of those games, but I bet you they're probably good because they take the time for it.
Yeah,
Quality over quantity. I mean, I don't care. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, Josh. I wouldn't have even minded playing Modern Warfare for another year
bro,
just
what,
for this
dude?
Call of Duty to
Gene,
get more
imagine if
time.
they were making Call of Duties every 3 years. Dude, we would actually be able to like pull off
Trust me,
like an amazing GB
you would
score.
you would probably go for like gold camels and play like pubs and just enjoy other modes besides
Yeah,
search,
I would have
especially if the game wasn't going to be
Damascus.
dead in a year. No, hell yeah. Like, I mean, it's not hard. It's just time consuming. And a lot of people don't want to put that time in, which I get. It's a video game. It's like who cares, especially in a game that's going to be cycled in a year. I mean, like I can ask myself, why the fuck am I grinding for the zombies camo? I'm gonna be honest, it's like Damascus. Like it's just like a personal thing. Like I want to get it for me. I want to be able to use it for me. And then if this Call of Duty, when this Call of Duty isn't the newest, that's fine. Like one day I'll come back, I'll be like, damn, I got zombies can't like I'm gonna play with that. I mean, Black Ops 3, one of my favorite Call of Duties. I'm so happy I got Dark Matter for that game because I play that game a lot. Zombies and multiplayer, and it's like it's nice to have that last camo, and it's a really nice
Yeah, they
camo.
made
So it's
a
like,
good Call of Duty to where it's like you're able to go back to it like Black Ops 3, then I mean,
and
that's good.
imagine
But
Modern
like
Warfare,
Modern
like Modern
Warfare, Modern
Warfare.
Warfare, I could see myself going back, definitely. I just have to
And
buy
Modern
the
Warfare,
game.
yeah, me too. I just haven't fucking played it. It's been a while. Honestly, though, like,
Well, that's why I reconnected my
Mo
PS4. I kind
Modern
of wanted to
Warfare
play
is
it.
definitely, yeah, one of my favorite Call of Duties. I always told everyone this. Like, everyone was like, why do you like this game and stuff? I just like it. I mean, I
No,
always
yeah, it
just
took
like
me
the
very
realism
long
of
to
it.
like it.
Yeah, the game is definitely more like Ghost in the sense of it's slower paced, and there's a lot more camping. Like, obviously, first shot, usually you win. You don't really, you know, so that's kind of how it goes. In this game, obviously, it's not first shot. You can actually run away, stim, do all that crazy shit. You have armor now, again. I mean, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
I don't
different
like
things.
that.
I mean, Black Ops 4 was like this too. Black Ops 4 had armor. You like Black Ops 4, so I mean, I won't
Yeah.
diss you on that. I
Yeah.
mean, that was your favorite one of your favorite games you played, definitely. There's a lot of similarities between the Modern Warfare and Cold War, and like I said, they did a lot of things right and a lot of things wrong. But one of the things that I think they did right was the three lane maps. Like, Modern Warfare had some. But let's be honest, most of them were new maps that were just completely shit. Like the new ones that came out before Cold War, like during the alpha of Cold War. I'm not gonna lie, those maps were shit, man. I mean, like every time a new DLC map for fucking for Modern Warfare came out, I usually wouldn't like it. I would still be optimistic about it. I'd be like, you know what, it's not a bad map, but I wouldn't be like, oh, I enjoy it. One of our favorites, I can say, is Supermarket. Is it called Supermarket? I forgot what it's called. Like the Superstore.
Yeah,
Superstore. Superstore is definitely one of the better DLC
Atlas
maps, definitely.
Superstore, I think it was.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And not all the maps were like that. I mean, one of them
Dude,
has
I
like
love that map.
boxes. Yeah, that map's good. And I have a really nice grenade spot on that map too. Like it's like I don't know.
I dropped a couple 20s on there.
Yeah, it's a good map. And unfortunately, Modern Warfare didn't have a lot of those maps though. Let's be honest. Modern Warfare didn't have that many good maps. Had a
Eh,
couple, and then the rest were kind of,
I feel like
you
they
know,
had
some
five
of
really
them,
good
some of them were,
maps.
yeah, but out of the like 40 that they had, minus like maybe the 7 or 8 that were gunfighting ones,
Shoothouse
or nine or
Shipment,
10. Shoot House, yeah,
Arc Lock
Shipment
Peak
was
I
obviously
liked, Atlas
the
Superstore
only
I
the
liked,
only the only
Hackney
reason people like
Gunrunner.
Shipment though is just to do challenges. That's it. No one really liked it because it's so
Okay, well
chaotic.
Hackney and Gunrunner were good maps.
Hackney was better for competitive. No, let's be honest, nobody's playing Hackney Team Deathmatch and having fun. Let's be honest. And I know because
I
I've
like
tried
that
it.
map.
Like I've tried it. Gunrunner, good map. Definitely a good map. I like Gunrunner.
I'm trying
In
to
every
think
single
of the
sense, I
other
like it.
one.
Yeah, there's Ramazda, which was one of
Or
our
Mazda,
favorites.
that's what it was. I love that map.
Yeah, that map
Best
is a
map.
good map. But like I said, it's just a competitive map. Like it's not a map you play free for all. And it's just not like it. There's a specific line between competitive maps, pro player maps, which is technically the same thing, and casual player maps. You know, maps that you could play to have fun on. For example, Raid. Raid's all of the above. You could play it competitively, or you could just play to play team deathmatch. It's because I mean, it's just a remaster. It's literally an old map, but I mean, it's still amazing. I mean, they brought it back in Black Ops 2. Well, they introduced it in Black Ops 2. They introduced it in Black Ops 3 again. I forgot what it was called. It was like Empire or something. It was a really nice remake. I don't know if they brought it back in Black Ops 4,
You know
but
what map I really miss?
then they brought it back in
Evac
Cold War, and it's
Black Ops
fucking
3
awesome. Yeah, Evac was good. I
and
know what map you're
Stronghold
talking about.
Black Ops 3.
Stronghold was a good map. You know what map I liked from Black Ops 3? I liked no, not Combine. What was that map? Fringe. I love that map.
French. Oh yeah. Yeah, that
That
was a
map
good
was
map.
like Black Ops 3 did better with maps than this. Well, not this game, obviously, but like Cold Modern Warfare. I mean, Black Ops 3 was a fucking boost jumping game, and that game had really good maps. Like for the era and stuff, had some pretty good maps. And let's be honest, everybody loved Black Ops 3. I mean, Scumpy played that shit. He was going for the 70 team deathmatch kill challenge. He
Mhm.
eventually got it after a bunch of tries, but you have to be like, I mean, you have to love the game to a certain point to do something like that. I mean, like,
Yeah.
like to play the game, to play team deathmatch over and over just to get 70 kills. I mean, you have to be in love with the game. And let's be honest, a lot of people love that game. I mean, myself included, everyone really. It was just an amazing Call of Duty for a boost jumping game. Obviously, most people prefer like the boots on the ground and stuff, but like, and I think I just said boots on the ground, but I mean like boost jumping, exo jumping, whatever.
Do you like Advanced
It
Warfare?
was a good game. I do. I actually really liked Advanced Warfare, especially when I played competitive. That's where I got like my sniping SMG kind of feel, even though I didn't do it too much in any other game besides Black Ops 3. I played with like the Vesper and then like the SVG. In that game, I had the Moors and then the ASM-1, sometimes the Bow and the Moors, stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I liked Infinite Warfare. I talk trash about it, but that's only because there's a lot of things they just copied from Black Ops 3 and just it's just another futuristic game that nobody asked for. But it was a good game in a lot of ways. I mean,
I hate
like I
Infinite
like the way
Warfare and I hate
system
World War II, I think it was.
World War II, yeah. I mean, I didn't hate World War II. I didn't own it. I game shared it with Daniel, and then when wasn't game sharing with him, I never played it again. But I didn't hate the game. I loved it for a lot of reasons. I mean, it just didn't have that feel like World at War. But you know what game I really liked? I just couldn't really play because I just, like I just wasn't good at it. It was a Modern Warfare Remastered. That was a good game. The remaster was amazing. Like you
Hmm.
could say whatever you want about it, but it was really good, Josh. Like before they added weapons and supply drops, it was really good. Like everything was the same. They took out like a couple glitches out and stuff like that, but everything was pretty much the same from COD 4. And it was like that's what people wanted, just a remastered Call of Duty that pretty much fixes some stuff and then just keeps the rest of the game the same, which is like, and it was a good game. Imagine doing 100-0 on that game. That would be super competitive
Hmm.
because of how like
True.
fucking OP the perks and stuff are. Like the M16 one bursted you, and if you had stopping power, I mean that was literally like that was the only gun you would use, just the fucking M16, maybe the AK-74 because it was like the SMG of the game. That's about it. Back to Cold War. Sorry, we keep getting distracted, but
I mean, I kind of want to
like
stop talking about Cold War. Fuck that game.
you say fuck that game, but then you play it, bitch.
Yeah, because it's the only Call of Duty. What's the next one you think that they're gonna come out with?
I don't know. To be honest, they haven't
Who's
even.
making it? This is
I don't
Infinite
even.
War, the Infinity War, something like that.
I think it's gonna be. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Infinity War because I think Sledgehammer isn't a thing anymore. I think they resigned. I don't think they're part of Activision making the three. I don't think they're part of the 3 year cycle anymore. I think I would have to look
Do
it
you
up
think?
because I know Michael Condrey. I know Michael Condrey. I think he got fired or he left, which he's the one that made Advanced Warfare and World War II. But I
Well, he
don't
made
know
two
if
crap games and then left. I mean, one crap game and
eh,
then left.
Advanced Warfare wasn't bad, and I don't think World War II was super trash. I think it was okay. I'm about to die.
Um, I don't
No,
know.
but
What if the next Call of
I
Duty
think
is
it's gonna be
back to
Infinity
like
War.
exo boosting?
I mean, they are gonna make a Modern Warfare 2, like 2020 something Modern Warfare sequel, like for the story and everything. And I'm pretty excited. Modern Warfare 2019 story was really good. It was a reboot, but it was really good. I can't wait to see what the sequel has because the sequel is gonna be even better. I mean, look how realistic the game looks. The sounds were amazing. The guns had realistic fucking like reloads. Gunfight was probably one of the best modes ever added, especially with that game because that game obviously,
Well, we
I
got
just died.
gunfight in
Fuck.
this one, but yeah, we haven't played that.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
We should play gunfight.
I don't know if I'm interested in that, but
Yeah, because all
I'll
you
probably
play
give it a
is
try.
really zombies and respawn.
No, I'll play Search and stuff. That's not the problem. The problem is I just haven't played anything besides Search, so I don't really know how any other competitive mode's gonna work
We'll
because
keep
that's
it
gonna be
that way.
basically Search.
Grind with me.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel the same love for this game as I do for Modern Warfare, but definitely like I want to because it's not a bad game. I like
Yeah,
Cold War.
my earning to be as good as I was in Modern Warfare is there, but it's just not like I'm not interested in playing the game. Not as
Yeah, and
many.
I'm
Well,
I've
maybe
been
when
more
I start
interested.
playing with people, I'll force myself to play more,
I've
and
been
that's
more
how.
interested. I've been more interested only because of the zombie grind, this camo. But it's also like I'm leveling up. My guns are getting leveled up, so I can play multiplayer with these guns with attachments. This game is just like I said, it's basically Modern Warfare, but a little more advanced because
Worst.
obviously it's a newer Call of Duty, so they're obviously going to add more stuff to it than Modern Warfare could. But it's very complicated. Like the attachments, for example, it's probably
Yeah, they made
it's
a
super
whole
advanced.
detailed tab. Like, what the?
No, and that's good. That's good for everybody who wants to make videos on like
I
the
mean,
guns and
yeah, but like that's one
well the
small
no
genre
no
of
but here
Call of Duty
he,
YouTubers.
no trust me Josh,
It
when you're
makes
a competitive
competitive so confusing, and people who just want to play casually
well
so
that's why you
confusing
look up
because they
that's
have to
why
read into that.
I'm okay well all these people Josh that made these videos about guns and what best classes to use they've existed way before even fucking Modern Warfare way before they were people are just able to determine the
I
kill
know, but
ranges
like
for
now
guns
it's getting
the
to where it's
fire
like it's
rate.
some science,
No,
and
no,
it's
no.
like it's not
Okay, no, I'm
needed.
not gonna lie. It's more confusing because I'm not that smart. Like I'm not like I don't know how the game works, so I don't know what all these things mean. But it's good. I like that. I like that they made it a little more confusing because now there's stats. Now there's actual numbers and stuff. So for people to make those videos, it's so much easier. Like it may not be you may not like it, Josh, but for a lot of people who put their career on this, like for example, Exclusive Ace, who literally makes videos on Call of Duty, everything Call of Duty, like, best settings, for example, or best classes for this gun. Oh, M4 like gun rate or whatever. Like this is so much easier for them. Like I see this as a win. this is an absolute win, as the meme goes. And I the reason I find it confusing though is just because there's so many attachments that I just don't know what is good because some say like for example, there's a barrel that says extra damage, but it's for vehicles, but it increases damage. So I don't, like I don't know if it means damage or if it just means
That is
damage to
true.
score streaks and stuff. Yeah, but that's where I can just watch videos. Trust me, the competitive players have to either watch videos or they have to learn it themselves. But let's be honest, not all competitive pro players learn it themselves. They probably just follow the meta,
Yeah, I was watching a
AK with
video, and Scump was
yeah, I mean
saying
like
in
that's
scrims they were using AKs and FaZe was using the Craigs, and they just couldn't keep up. So that's how they know that the
yeah, the
Craigs were the
Craigs. I
meta of
mean,
the ARs.
yeah, that was apparently it's better than M4, which I agree. Pretty good. But that's what I mean. I mean, they have to learn somehow, and if it's not by videos, they have to
All
learn
right,
it
all right, all
themselves,
right, all right,
and
all
that's
right.
their
Let's
career.
hop off of Cold War's cock. So Gene, we made this channel synchronized, and I really
We
don't
still
think
haven't posted on it.
I really don't think that we
I mean,
are.
you have your own. I mean, the reason we haven't really, I just died. The reason we haven't posted on it is because you have your own channel. You want to get, like, you want to gain your own following. Like, you wouldn't mind having a channel, but you would want to make like bigger projects with that. Like when I get
I
my PC
wanted
and
it
stuff.
if you were gonna make videos just as much as me, but I knew that you had a lot of other stuff, so it's like, nah,
I
scratch that
mean, yeah,
idea.
like I said, if I get my PC, I'll definitely make videos. I'll make good edited videos on the channel. But you want to get like your own following. You like posting all these commentaries or whatever. So like just should be your thing. I mean, that's YouTube's always been kind of your thing, anyways. You posted more than anybody I know of. You know,
Hell
just
yeah.
because you don't have the following doesn't mean anything.
Well, yeah, I'm like I'm lacking on the
Yeah,
following.
just no, but just because you don't have followers doesn't mean you're not good at what you're doing. You just need a little more motivation from people, and that's it.
True, true. So Gene, we're coming to our last year of high school.
How do we go from Call of Duty to fucking high school?
Bro, I'm just trying to talk right now,
I
dog.
know,
It
I
doesn't
know,
need to be
but
structured.
it's not that I want it to be structured. I just want us to remember, like, not to be just completely just ask random questions. I'm enjoying this Call of Duty talk, so I want to like
I
continue
fuck Call
talking
of
about it for a
Duty.
bit. Okay, well, we don't have to talk about Cold War only, but like, let's keep talking about stuff.
What do you want to talk about Call of Duty? Just tell me.
Well, we could talk about we people already know our favorite Call of Duties, but we could talk about what Call of Duties we think did right, what they didn't do right, stuff like that.
I mean, it's pretty evident. The
I mean,
only
kinda.
trash Call
Not
of
everybody
Duties out
likes
there I feel
not.
like everybody can agree on is Infinite Warfare and World War II and maybe Black Ops 4 if because that game got some haters. But nevertheless,
Yeah.
all the other Call of Duties have been good, and maybe this one too. It's not looking too good. Modern Warfare did good. Advanced
I
Warfare,
mean, yeah, just because it's Call of Duty,
Ghosts.
trust me, the pro players love this game, and I agree with them. I see why they like it. I haven't gotten to that point where I like it, but I'll get there. I'm gonna get there because I've
You
played it
got
so
there with
much to the point where
zombies.
I mean, yeah, zombies is one thing though. Multiplayer is another thing. But I've been enjoying multiplayer because I've been knowing how to play. I've been getting better with it. It's like, I've been learning how to. So I've been getting there. Eventually, I'm gonna love this game not as much as Modern Warfare, but I'll play this game to the point where I pretty much enjoy playing it all the time, regardless of anything else. It's fucking bullshit because I do really like this game. But the only way that I'm gonna keep enjoying it is if I keep playing it. Because back when the game first came out, I didn't play it. Like for the first week or two, I didn't play this game when it came out. Like I was one of the people that didn't even touch it because I just wasn't interested. And that's why everybody has like all these camos and it's Prestige like 2 and stuff. Well, now it's a little different. Now it's like Prestige 3, 4. But like back then, like it was like Prestige 3 or 4. It was only like that because people played the game. And I'm a little behind on everyone, but I'm getting there. Especially with zombies, I'm gonna level up my guns. Once the guns are leveled up, that's all that really matters. Because then I'm gonna just keep grinding multiplayer. Once I get the camo for zombies, I'm gonna grind multiplayer camo, and then that's it. I'm gonna just play fucking search, hardpoint, and domination and stuff. Like a normal Call of Duty. This game definitely I could play casually more than Modern Warfare. It's still a try-hard fest,
Really?
but it's mostly because of the maps. The skill-based matchmaking is pretty bad. I hate being put into lobbies with people who try, but I'm not gonna lie, the maps is so much better in this game. Like so much. Like I don't care. Like almost all the maps I can play in this game. Garrison is amazing. I forgot what that
Miami?
one map was called. Miami's pretty. I don't hate it. It's like just too big. That's all. But I do like Miami. I like fuck of course Raid. I like Nuketown, which it's. I mean, even though I rage on it, I still like Nuketown. It's Nuketown. I like Armada. I think it's called. Let me check the maps real quick. I'm just gonna check them real quick.
I
Yeah.
like
So Checkmate.
Moscow.
There's Checkmate. I like Checkmate. I like Cartel, Crossroads, Garrison, Moscow, which is the one with the statue and stuff. That one's one of my favorites.
I don't like the one
Satellite's
with the
pretty good.
water.
The water.
I don't know
I'm
what it's
confused.
called.
Let me see. Um, I think this game definitely has better maps than Modern Warfare. That's why it's more playable for me. Like that's why I can play team deathmatch, regardless of skill-based matchmaking. I'm still gonna rage. I'm still gonna be a bitch about it sometimes, but I could play this game like 10 times more casually than fucking Modern Warfare because you know what I mean? Like I just
You know what I
and
mean?
that's Armada. That's Armada. The water one, that's Armada.
Yeah, Armada.
Um,
I don't like that shit. Armada Strike or some shit.
like I definitely like this game in a lot of ways, like I said. It copied Modern Warfare, but
Mm-hmm.
it also did things better
Mm-hmm.
than Modern Warfare. Dude, Dark Matter looks so good, bro. Like, oh my God, I just want it so badly.
All right, Gene,
Like
Gene, Gene. Would you want Call of Duty to make a Ghost 2?
for the story, yeah, because I actually was really interested in the campaign.
Yeah,
We
I
got
like
left with a
that underwater
cliffhanger.
mission.
We got
Pretty
le-
cool, pretty cool.
we got left on a cliffhanger that didn't even really make sense, let's be honest. Like the cliffhanger was we shot the bad guy, the enemy of the game. We shot him in the heart or in the chest, whatever, and he technically should have drowned while having a bullet in his chest, but he didn't die. He ends up fucking breaking our arm, brainwashing us at the end, and then like stealing us from our brother. That's how the game ends. And that was a good cliffhanger. It's just like it didn't really make sense, but it would have been so much better if there was a second game. But I get they didn't want to make a second game because of the backlash Ghost got. So that's
Yeah,
why,
I don't know why it
you
got
know,
hate.
I didn't really like the game. But honestly, I could say now it's one of the better Call of Duties, definitely.
Yeah, cause dude, it was the worst. Right
I'm gonna play
after
some
they just,
multiplayer. I'm gonna
dude,
get
think
this
about
done
it.
gold.
Ghosts came out right after they were on a spree, bro. Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Black Ops 1, 2, World at War, and Modern Warfare, bro. If and then you put Ghosts, it's like it doesn't keep up with those. But with the Call of Duties they put after Ghosts, Ghosts is definitely like still top 10 easily,
Yeah, I agree.
top 7.
It's just because at the time it wasn't the best, but obviously with all the other Call of Duties we all other Call of Duties we got,
It's
it's one
on
of the better
pace with
ones,
like
definitely.
Black Ops 3, I feel like, and it's better than
No,
Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 3 had a special place in everybody's heart. It just wasn't Ghost could not compete. That's my opinion, but in my opinion, or sorry, you know, for me, it's Black Ops 3 was 10 times better than Ghost. It's not on the same level. I would put Ghost on the same level as like I would say like no, not World War II. It was a little better than well no.
Yo,
I would
you
say on the same level
motherfucker.
as World War I would say on the same level as World War II and
You bitch.
like maybe like yeah, I would say like that.
Alright, alright, alright. Ready, ready, ready? Call of Duty tier list. Alright. Just
I
rank your
have to
Call of
remember all the
Duties,
Call of
and then
Duties.
I'm gonna do mine.
And we're gonna start we're gonna start from COD 4 and World at War, well COD 4 technically because I know you never played like COD 1, COD 2, COD 3, or
I
Finest
played
Hour.
them. I played those.
Josh,
But
you have
like,
never played Finest Hour.
what the fuck is finest hour?
Exactly. COD 1, COD 2, COD. That's what it's called. Call of Duty 1, you never played the
No,
original games.
I don't know what
I'm talking
finest
about.
hour is, but I know what Call of Duty 3 is.
No,
I played
I
it.
know. I'm just making sure that you know which ones we're talking about. We're going from COD 4 to Cold War.
Yeah. Wait, isn't
Okay, COD 4.
World at War before COD 4?
I think it was COD 4, and then it was World at War.
All right, then let's go.
COD 4.
We're just doing top 10, just top 10.
Oh, well, I was gonna do all, well because we
No,
know
no, no,
all of
no,
them. I
no.
was
Just
just gonna
top
say
10, because that's
mine.
gonna be too long, and I want to get mine in. So just top 10.
I don't
Just
know.
top.
Well, I mean,
Just top
I
10,
have
bro.
to get
Stop
it.
yelling at me,
Okay, then I have to get it out. I
please.
think there's been like 10 Call of Duties.
Yeah, there's
Wait,
been
let me get
more.
a picture. Let me get all the Call of Duties like in like let me see them
What are
real
you
quick
gonna
because I
say?
kind of
Call of
forgot
Duty
some.
Elite? Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's just because like if you're saying top 10, I have to start from my least favorite. Like it's a good one, but it's my least
All right,
favorite.
yeah, I'll pull up the
Let
picture
me
too.
like dumbass bitch. Okay, here we go. Um, okay. You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Well, okay, I'll do mine. Do you want to do yours first or mine first? Because I'm gonna play some Raid.
I'll do mine
It's up
first.
to you. Let me know. Okay, okay.
I'll do
I'll
mine
play some
first.
Raid.
All right, so I'm gonna go from least to best, and at the
Least to
bottom of
best,
my list,
top 10. Let's go.
uh, sorry, hold up. I have to take into account Modern Warfare 3. I completely forgot about that one. All right, so man, this is harder than it sounds.
Take your time. Ugh.
Uh, hmm. Okay. I got this. So I'm gonna do Advanced Warfare at number 10, only because it was the first pioneer of the movement. I like that movement better than Black Ops 3. It had decent maps, decent guns. It really only was two guns that you could use. So it was like kind of, I don't know, it was very meta based, I feel like, but it was good. It had really good, tacticals. It was good looking. It was an overall decent game. Second, I'm gonna put World at War, only because after Modern Warfare, it's like that game was just like, like it was had a really good zombies, but I'm not counting zombies. I'm strictly because most of these don't have zombies. So
Fuck.
yeah, Gene only the
I knew
only
where it was.
yeah. I'm sorry. So it's
No,
like,
no, I died.
oh, okay. So, and I didn't really play it that much. I did. I used to mod on that game with
Oh my
Daniel, but
god.
but
I
it was decent.
died. Sorry, let me mute my mic.
Yeah. And then the next one, I'm gonna put Black Ops 1. Now, that's like considered like one of the best Call of Duties. I played it. It's really good, but like I didn't grow up on it, so I don't hold it to a high standard as everybody would. What's it called? I did 10, 9, 8. 7 is going to be Modern Warfare 2. Same reason as Black Ops 1. I didn't really grow up on it. I know it's a great Call of Duty. I played it before. Trick shotting and the maps on that game were good. Story mode, amazing. So for number 6, I'm going to put Black Ops 4 because that game is new and it was the first game that went back to a futuristic boots on the ground because it was Infinite Warfare Exo, World War II, which sucks, and then Black Ops 4. So it's like, and plus it was 5v5, and I really liked that actually because it was just mayhem on the map. And then I'm going to put Modern Warfare 3 in number 5 because Modern Warfare 3, it's not the greatest game. You know, my boy Nadeshot won that tournament on that game. So it's like, no, I'm joking. But like, it was really good. It was the first Call of Duty I ever played. And I really like the story, even though it's very basic. I really like the story of that game. Number 4, Modern Warfare, the original one. So that game was just the epitome of like the start of Call of Duty as a franchise. You know, it laid down it was the founding fathers of all the Call of Duties to come, so it deserves a place in at least top 5, even if I played it, given me or not. Number 3, Ghosts, because I love that game, and that was the first game I have actually played competitively and played through the story mode and actually liked it, other than Black Ops 2. That game was just overall really good. The only thing I wish it had was zombies instead of Spec Ops or aliens or whatever the hell. Number 2, Black Ops 2, motherfucker. That game is just story mode was great, fucking amazing. Maps were amazing, guns were amazing. Even if it was meta based, you could still use different guns. You could use the AN-94, you could use the M8, you could use the MSMC, you could use the MP7. You could use anything. PDW, it's like it wasn't strictly 2 guns. The maps were just amazing, and it set, I feel like, another founding father kind of game that Call of Duties from that point on would try to reenact. And then at the top of my list, very weirdly, I'm going to have the newest Modern Warfare, because I loved, even though I hated it, I shit on that game so much because of motion blur and many other things. But once I got good at it, that game was the funnest to play. And funnest is not even a word. It was amazing. That's that's the game where I had the best stats. I did the best. I had the most fun, most memories. And it just, like, it was fucking amazing. Now, I know what Gene is probably thinking. I forgot about Black Ops 3. I couldn't decide which one to put, so I'm combining the two. Black Ops 3 and Modern Warfare are on the same level for me because of memories, gameplay, everything. Like, I've built my love for Call of Duty on both of those games, even though I took a break in between. Those games are just the epitome of what I grew up on. They're kind of like my Black Ops 1 for people or Modern Warfare 2 for people. Those 2 games are like my fucking everything. Gene, you can unmute your mic. I see his little icon muted down there. What's
Sorry,
up?
I was like playing. I was just trying. I was trying to like do
No,
my
I
thing. But
got you. I got you.
no, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about your list. Like, not like because you pick things. Just if you had like an opinion about something, I'm not gonna say anything. That's your opinion. You can love a game, hate it. I will respect your opinion. I'll give mine. Just give me 1 second.
I
You
got
fuck
you.
bitch. Oh, you're a bitch.
But yeah,
Okay, well,
I was very I don't know. I was very lenient
fuck.
with the old ones, even though I didn't play them as
Yeah,
much.
that's fine. No, I know. You didn't have to. Like, you didn't have to play them like the like our like Nate shot and stuff. That you just if you played it, enjoyed it. If not, that's all that matters. Because we weren't born 2003. I think COD 4 was already out at that time. So it's like or 2000.
Yeah,
I
I
think
was born
2004 it was
2002,
out.
so like,
I was born 2003. Yeah, like these games were born when we were just like toddlers. So like, trust me, we weren't gonna play them in their prime. But if playing them and enjoying them, that's the different thing. Like we didn't play Black Ops 2 in its prime. But we love that game. You know,
yeah.
it's just like that. Don't worry. My AirPods are dying. But okay, let me continue. I just got fucking lasered. This little Uzi Vert dude is using the Craig, and he's 14 and 14. Like he's
How
trash.
much longer until the game? Cause like, I'm trying to like
No, yeah, I'm
not
gonna just
hear
camp
you
in the
just
corner.
play Call of Duty. You feel
I'm
me?
gonna just camp in a corner. Okay, so let me mark. So my 10th Call of Duty, like my least favorite Call of Duty, would probably be an Infinite Warfare, definitely. Only
That's on your
because, like I
list
said,
though.
yeah, that's on my list.
That
Only
wasn't even on my
because
list
it did
because
a
it was
lot of.
so ass.
Trust me, I don't think World War II and Ghost aren't on this list. So that
Really?
takes everything off. Trust me, I didn't like those Call of Duties like you did.
I'll ask you why after, but go.
Okay, basically, Infinite Warfare, it's like I said, I actually enjoyed it. The reason I clown it though is because in my opinion it is probably the worst Call of Duty, mostly because it's just a rebooted version of Black Ops 3 that did things. It's kind of like they did things kind of better, but then a lot of things they didn't do better. And then it was just like I said, it was a reboot. I mean, everything just felt blocky and choppy, and everything just didn't feel like it wasn't as smooth as Black Ops 3. Everything in Black Ops 3 just felt amazing, and I'm being a little biased, but it's true. Like I just like Black Ops 3 a lot fucking more. And and nothing can really compete with that. So Infinite Warfare was just Black Ops 3 made from a different I'm not gonna say different company because technically they're under the name Activision, but I forgot. Like I would say um the people that work on the game, different people. So they're worked on different by different people, and I just didn't enjoy the game that much. But it's on my list because it was enjoyable in a lot of ways. Like there was a really fun mode where you have to kill people with your emotes, and it was actually a really fun mode. Like fun. Nothing serious, just something that you could play and you could have fun on. So Infinite Warfare would be 10. Number 9, I think would be Modern Warfare 3, because obviously everybody knows, even though Modern Warfare 3 is newer than Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 wasn't, as fucking good as the second game. Not every game is gonna be as good as the original, which COD 4 was also pretty fucking good, but the second game was pretty good. And the reason Modern Warfare 2 was good was because it was chaotic, but I'll get into that because I had Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2 on my PS3 at one point. It was a good game. It was a good game. I like the campaign. Modern Warfare 3 only because, like I said, it's a good Call of Duty. It just, it's like Modern Warfare 2, just not as good. It had some things that they improved on and everything. Uh, but the sheer like nostalgia is only on that game, and for a reason. Like nobody says anything about it because it's for a reason. I mean, everybody can agree. Modern Warfare 3 being not as good as Modern Warfare 2, but everybody says that. And I'm not even trying to be like a bandwagon. Like I've played the game, so I know how they're like. Um, get my list out back. Sorry. Um, sorry. My what is it? Seventh Call of Duty, I think, would probably be Black Ops 1. I really like Black Ops 1 because it's basically like think of Cold War, but like less like with like no stims, like no supply drops. Like think of a raw like 19 fucking 80 like World War One type of Call of Duty, or not even like World War One, but like think about it as like the Vietnam War or the Cold War. Think about it like that. It's raw. It's got the M16 and it's got all these guns and the feel of the actual game. You just can't match that. It's like World at War. Like World War II wasn't able to match that same level of the original World at War, because technically it was World at War, not World War. So it wasn't good enough. So Black Ops 1 was an amazing game though, in a lot of ways. I mean, I love the gold camo. That's kind of where I started to like the basic like just gold camo, because in that game it just had gold and then that's it. Like, that was the only camo you could get in that game. Like max camo. It was just gold and it was amazing. It looked awesome. It still does. So one of my favorite Call of Duties. And zombies, oh, that's where all the maps came from. That's where Moon was from. That's where Ascension, fucking Shangri-La, even though I hate that map, all that stuff. And Campaign was a different story. Campaign was amazing. But like Zombies was awesome because that's where all the original maps came from. It was a good Call of Duty. It was an improvement from the last Treyarch game they made. And it was good. It was really, really good. Um my sixth Call of Duty would probably be Modern Warfare 2. I know a lot of people love this game, but the reason I put it at 6 is because the reason people loved the game was because it was crazy. Like you could trick shot people. You were trick shotting people all the time. You were jumping off fucking places with tack inserts. You were using fucking the intervention, and you were using like fucking I think they had like stopping power and stuff in whatever in those games. They had like last man stand or whatever. I mean, it was just a crazy game. Like imagine all of us playing that game like a free for all in custom games. That would be so hectic because of the amount of fucking broken stuff in that game. You can literally dual wield. Josh, imagine dual wielding the what were the guns called in modern this, remember the 725? Imagine dual wielding those, but they have 6 bullets. Like that's basically what you could do in that game. You could dual wield like the MK2s and shoot them so fast. You could That's how crazy the game was. I mean, you could do all of that and the game wasn't fixed. Like all the broken stuff is still in the game, which is crazy to think. I mean, I think that's why people liked it though, because it was so hectic that it made the game fun. Like you could do anything and you could always have fun. Because even if you try hard, you would probably get sniped. Even if you sniped, you would probably get shotgun. You would probably get knifed. I mean, the game was just full of people that definitely expressed themselves in every single way. And I mean, like, I don't know. It was a really good game. At number five, I'm probably gonna pick Advanced Warfare because Advanced Warfare was one of my favorite boost jumping games. Not gonna go in depth on it because I'm taking a long time, but you know, I number five was definitely Advanced Warfare. It sparked the competitive part of me because Black Ops 2 I didn't play all that competitive stuff. I just loved the game for how it was. But Advanced Warfare was where I wanted to play competitive, and then it was Black Ops 3, and then from that point on, I always wanted to play competitive Call of Duty. So ever since like 2014, I wanted to. But it was an amazing game. I mean, it had the better like boost jumping systems. Supply drops were crazy. I mean, I have like all the elite variants of most of the guns, if I'm gonna be honest. So like hell yeah, you know. But I mean, that's me. That's just me playing the game to grind it. Um, so that's number five. Number four would be World at War, because I love World at War. Like one of my favorite Treyarch games ever. World War II was not able to bring that same like graphic feeling back, but they tried really hard. I do applaud them for trying, but they just couldn't do it. When you play World at War, Josh, you got the flamethrower, you got the fucking PPSH, you got the trench gun, which is basically like the most like one of the better guns in the game. I mean, the score streaks were pretty real. Like it was like artillery strikes. Like you had UAVs and stuff like that, but like that's whatever. That's just because the game was like that. The perks were realistic as well. You had Last Stand in that game as well. You had like Martyrdom, I think, in that game too. I don't know. The game was just it was fucking good. It was my favorite Call of Duty that's gritty and realistic and gory and everything. I mean, people like when you killed someone, they probably would scream with the flamethrower, or they would like blow up and gore would be like all in your face. It was just a good Call of Duty when it came to just how real it was, because that's technically what it was. I mean, it was basically just trying to, show how war is, how real it can be, how dangerous and scary it is. But then we don't really care because we play a video game and we just kill people and we say, oh, hell yeah, like 5 kill streak, whatever. But that was that. Third favorite Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2019. I love that game. Um, I don't know. I mean, you kind of same reason for you. Like, it's just an amazing game. They did so well in everything. Honestly, it was probably one of the most realistic Call of Duties in terms of graphics and everything. Like the way the gunshot, their smoke comes out, the fucking reloads were realistic. Like you don't just throw the magazine away. You like take it out, put a new one, and then you just put the other one in your pocket or something. Even though you don't get that magazine in the game, it's realistic. That's how people reload. It's called a tactical reload. So like that's how real people reload in real life. They don't waste their fucking magazines and stuff. Everything about the game was probably to show how big of an improvement they got, because like I told you, it's a new engine. That's why the game felt a little different at first, and like the guns were like realistic, and they just like like stuff like that. It was just no Call of Duty has gotten like that recently. Cold War obviously isn't as realistic and stuff as that game, so don't ever compare it to fucking Cold War, or don't ever compare it to Modern Warfare because it's not as good. But Modern Warfare was my third favorite Call of Duty. My second favorite Call of Duty was Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was my fucking favorite Call of Duty, because I don't even have to explain to you why that's my favorite Call of Duty. Everybody knows why Black Ops 3 was one of the best Call of Duties ever. Every single aspect of the game was amazing, except campaign. Campaign kind of sucked, but it was fun that you could play campaign with people. That was cool. And my favorite Call of Duty, Black Ops 2. Everything. Campaign, amazing. You had endings, different, like you had like 5 or 6 different endings in that game, and you could make different choices throughout the story. Like it wasn't just who you kill, who you don't kill, and then the game ends. Like you had to make decisions on if you did the Strike Force missions. You were able to make a decision if you wanted to kill Menendez or not. And if you kill them, there was like 2, 3 different endings you could get if you saved Harper. And if Karma didn't die, then this and that. Like there was so many things about campaign that was so good. And I wish Cold War's campaign was like that, because they had like a decision kind of making thing in here. Like they had like 3 different endings in Cold War, but like it wasn't as good as Black Ops 2. They tried, but they can't beat the originals. They just can't. Multiplayer was amazing. I mean,
like you said, it's just really good. We don't really got to go into depth on that. And Zombies was awesome because it had Grief, which was 8 players. I mean, I can't wait to play Grief when I get my PC. I can't wait to play Yumi versus like 4 other people, and then we have 2 teammates, and we just fucking kill them. Like we get them killed, and then we win the game. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I would definitely stream that. They had Origins. Josh knows how I feel about Origins. One of my favorite
Fuck
zombie
that
maps.
game. I mean,
It
fuck
came
that
from
map.
that game. Origins, fucking, it
Mob
had
of the
so
Dead.
many good zombies, and the ones that there was only like there technically wasn't any there wasn't any remastered maps in that game. So all the maps in that game were unique. Die Rise, Buried, all those maps were amazing in their own way. Black Ops 2 Zombies was good. It was really good. Multiplayer was really good. You could play multiplayer customs, whatever you wanted. Gun game, sticks and stones. You could play fucking league play, and there was 2 different types. Campaign was amazing. I mean, like you just can't get better than that game. And the one thing that I liked about that game was that it was balanced. Like there was some things that were better than others. Like the M8 was still the best. Guns like that. Like the MSMC was still the best SMG. But you can use the AN94. You're right. You could use the PDW. You're right. Like you can use all these guns because the game was balanced. That's what made it fun. That there was not one thing that beat everything. Like everything was good in its own way. Like even the Chicom, which was like that burst SMG, was really really good if you knew how to use it. You could dominate with that gun. You could dominate with the fucking MTAR in that game. Or even like, it was just good in
Yeah,
every
the
single way.
M27 even. Type
Dude, F-27 was
25.
good. It wasn't
The
even or
Scar.
the Scar. When you had the Scar, stock, and a suppressor, you were unstoppable. Unfucking stoppable. Best Call of Duty ever. Like no game can top it. Because it wasn't good in one part of the game. It was good in every single part of the game. Campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. It was good in every single part. Like you can admit that in every single department of the game, it didn't do bad. It did well above better than any other Call of Duty. Like, Modern Warfare had decent multiplayer, shit Spec Ops, a good campaign, but you see how like it balances out a little. Black Ops 2 had everything top tier, and I don't think any Call of Duty could ever beat that because Cold War tried and it unfortunately isn't as good. So, you know,
Um, sorry. So, I'm going to conclude it there. Now you guys know how we feel about Call of Duty. It's pretty evident I didn't try too hard in this video, but you know what? Suck my dick. Bye.